Hello, I'm Ingrid, and in this video, me and my friend Renata are going to explain a little about English as a lingua franca and English as a global language. I will start by explaining English as a lingua franca. According to Barbara Sedhofer, in most cases, it is a contact language between persons who share neither a common native tongue nor a common culture, and for whom English is the chosen foreign language of communication. So let's imagine a situation. Imagine that you are a Brazilian professor teaching at a German university for students from different nationalities. In this case, English will be the language that everybody will use to keep in contact. This example, English serves as a bridge language that enables communication between people who would otherwise not be able to understand each other's native language. So basically, English as a lingua franca refers to the use of English as a common language between people who have different native languages. This language is used for communication in different contexts, including business, education, and international relations. English, from a lingua franca perspective, also brings belief with it. It is important to say that teachers and students have this perspective of the language, always respecting the culture, accent, and different identities. The listener is also active in the meaning-making process, so it is important to deconstruct previous prejudices to better understand the message the speaker wants to share. And now my friend Renata is going to explain English as a global language.
Hello, my name is Renata, and as Ingrid mentioned before, I am going to talk about English as a global language. But what is global language? It is a conception of language, and in this case, English as an international tool for communication. That's why it is also known as World English or even International Language. And why English? You have to understand that the increase of English was historically built. It has everything to do with the colonizations of so many countries by the Britishes, and it's also related to the end of the World War II, when the European countries were all affected by the consequences of the war, while the USA were doing pretty well and definitely not economically damaged. As English has spread, it's no longer just spoken by natives. People in Japan, India, Philippines, and just anywhere else you can think of speak English as a second or additional language. So, of course, the sentence structures, word order, and even verb tenses will be affected, including David Crystal on the English as a Global Language text says that those changes concern the native speakers because their language is now used by people from other nationalities in a different way. But especially for us ESL teachers, it's really important to understand the global language as a way to bring independence and protagonism for the learner. Because English is not just for the classroom, it is a life skill, and unfortunately sometimes the learning process is reduced to just imitating the native accent, and we cannot accept it. Of course, when teaching, standard English is almost impossible to disassociate, but I am sure that the effort of using global language is going to worth it. Because when using it, it allows the focus and the emphasis to be placed on understanding instead of speaking like a native. So, global English is a great way to build the bridge between different cultures, and when teaching using global English, the foreign speakers will be able to express themselves in English, but without forgetting their own life experience and social context. That's it. Thanks for watching us. Bye!